The $5,000 WSOP main event, the biggest tournament of the whole year on GG Poker, and the tournament where in 2022, while still at university, I picked up my biggest score ever, winning $370,000 at the main event final table. This year so far, I've been doing great in sort of the 500 buy-ins and below, picking up some really great results, but unfortunately in the big tournaments, the 1K plus, the 5Ks, the tournaments with these $1 million prize pools, I have just struggled to get that big run going this year. And I've already entered this 5K day one 4 times, and I decided, right, I'm going to give it one final shot. If we don't make day 2 this time, then I'll save it for next year. But unfortunately things didn't go quite as smoothly as planned. Let's take a look what happened. We're definitely going to be raising the ace jack off here with an open, certainly from cut-off button. Will we even see a button open? We do. He goes for the 2.5 open. We'll raise this one up to 8, I think is good. No shoves, please. He doesn't shove. We take it down. Chipping up, so we're going to be, well, set up to 75k. I forget, starting stack is actually 60k, so we are barely above starting stack here, but we're still in it, and this is the 5k. Okay, this is the hand you want to see in the 5k main event. Definitely raising this one. Let's see a 4-bet, Anton, come on. Right, he just flats. This is just the dream flop for aces. I mean, he is going to have some pocket 6s, pocket 9s. If he does, whatever. Can't do anything about that. I think with aces, half pot here is good. I mean, half pot is going to be the standard size in here for quite a lot of hands. 75% also used quite a bit. We see a fold. Whatever. We pick up a few extra chips, which is good. I am opening up the ace-9 off because everyone's kind of been a little bit tighter. Ace-9 is kind of borderline. You can go either way, fold, open. Just base it on the table, really. Here, we're going to go for a big bet for sure. At these stack sizes, I don't think I want to play too many over bets, so we're going to go 75%. Probably going to be a lot of cards we continue barreling on here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for this one. I think we can possibly get some 8s to fold here. I don't think this is a good one to go for now because he's going to have quite a few calls with like 5-4s, 5-3s, 5-8 suiteds. And yeah, he jams anyway, so we were up against one of those sort of hands. Whatever, it happens. We went for a bluff and it backfired. So we get a small blind call. What a flop that is. Please do not have the ace high flush. Imagine that. That would be insane. Wouldn't mind seeing pocket 6s though, provided the board doesn't pair. He calls. Imagine if he just like jams here. You know, even now I'm actually a little bit scared of the ace high flush. With how this last week has gone, if he has an ace high flush, I will just fall off my chair. I mean, he has to call his pocket 6s surely. Yeah, he does call his pocket 6s. It's quite nice. I would just read the hand there. Like, it did seem very much like, what is he calling like those size bets there on the turn with like pocket 6s is a very likely hand he's going to have in that situation. Thank God the board didn't pair. Ace 8 suited. I don't mind going too much either way with this. We'll throw in a flat. Wow, this guy just snap flats here. Probably some sort of pocket pair maybe. Hopefully we manage to just get this check round and then hit a spade or something on the turn. We do get a check round, but unfortunately it's not the turn card we wanted to see. We don't want to be bluffing this one multi-way. We're just going to check. Actually, if this guy checks, I might bluff this one because I don't think this guy's going to have too much king X. I think we're probably looking at more pocket pairs in this guy's range. Yeah, once he checks, I'm going to bluff this one. This doesn't seem like a good board to be bluffing ace 8 on here, but I actually think we're going to get this one through. Yeah, we do. Turned out good. That's what you've kind of got to look out for sometimes, like what are they checking back. If this guy checks on the king river, he's very likely not going to have anything strong there. So even though ace 8 suited doesn't seem a good bluff candidate there, when you know that he's capped and he likely doesn't have anything, it's worth going for. Could have some raises here with jack 8. I don't mind just calling here either. I think against this guy I prefer raising. I think we're going to get a lot of folds from just like his 2 overs and ace X, whereas against some other sticky players you might not. We'll continue. Might shove like a 6 river. Yeah, I think I'm going to shove this one. Okay, here we go. Let's hope he's not trapping. I mean, this river, we just have to bluff. At least we didn't get snapped off. Yes, come on. Huge one to get through. Like, I feel like I'm just dialed in for this tournament. You know, I'm not holding back in any places. I'm just playing as I would usually. 5k main event, putting some people under pressure, making some big bluffs like that, and, you know, hopefully run well and make day 2. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Right, we got the deuces, and the deuces never loses. Once we check flop, we're going to check turn again. I mean, I might have to now turn this one into a bluff if he checks. Yeah, when he goes for this small sizing, I think I'm going to turn this one into a bluff. Good stuff. We are dialed in today. Ace Jack this time. Certainly take a shove from... Every time I say something, it just seems to happen. I was just about to say, certainly take a shove from... This is weird. I mean, the thing is, I think it's actually worth calling. I just think this is so often like pocket 9s, pocket 8s, and if we flop an ace or jack, yeah, we don't. There's not really any point in betting this one. Come on, let's hit a diamond on the river. That would be nice. Unfortunately, we don't. 8s, yeah. So, I mean, I made a good read there saying it was like 8s or 9s, but yeah, obviously we're not bluffing that one because we had this guy in the pot as well. So that was just kind of a situation where we want to check down and hope to hit something, but unfortunately we don't. Right, we now have pocket 8s ourselves. And this guy was almost out. Now he's sat on 42 blinds. This is a good spot. Let's hope for like a low card board and 8s being... Oh, I mean... I'm saying it's out for a low card board, but we don't mind just hitting a set. Problem is, if he doesn't have an ace or queen, we're just getting snap folds every time, really. Yeah. Okay, so we get an open from Splashy Face. Oh, good flop, King Jack. We can play some raises here. Okay, it's a very clean turn card. I'm going to keep betting. And he just folds on turn. Okay. I'm going to mix in a 3-bet bluff here. Oh. Good timing. Guess we have to call now. Hope to suck out. Yeah. Oh, what terrible timing with the bluff. Oh well. Good flop here. I think off these stack depths from a cut-off open, we have to raise and probably go with this one. Let's pray he's not got king, queen, king, jack, ace, king. Pretty clean turn card. I'm just gonna check. I may potentially check shove this one. No, I'm just gonna call. Let's pray that he has no hearts here. He checks. Jack 10, let's go. Come on, so we played that well. We checked on the turn and yeah, he ended up taking the bet. Yeah, good stuff. Here we go. Jacks, we're picking them up when we want them. This is an important time now. I mean, it feels a little weak just ripping this, but Jacks does play best, 20 bigs. Yeah, just ripping here. We still get called by his 10s, 9s, 8s, all those type hands. You can even call some like ace 10 suited type hands. He just folds. Would have been a nice flop. So we see an open from the laybox. We will be calling. Okay, it's not bad. Backdoor flush draw plus middle pair. We're just cool. Okay, so on the 9 here, we're going to have quite a few leads. Hopefully we just take this down. I just don't like this. I mean, in theory, it's just a pure call, but yeah, I'm not loving this. Okay, this may be it here. Right, we get an open. Just because we're sat on 9 big blinds here doesn't necessarily mean we're going to see a call. Like, he can still have plenty of opens which folds, but you'd think he's going to call a decent amount of his range here. Oh, he snaps. King 10, come on. Jack, let's go. Come on, we're back in this. Come on. Whew, that's huge. I mean, you know, there's a long way to go. We're still only on 20 bigs, but yeah, very, very nice one to win. Up to 120k, so we're on double starting stack. We are still going to need to win some more all-ins here, but it was a big one to win anyway. Well, here we go. Just after the break, we now have jacks. Are we going to get another double up? We need another double up. If we get a double up here, we'll be up to over 200k, and probably close to being in that top 29 at least. Right, we get an open, which is good. He has to call off quite wide here as well. Like he calls off ace-x hands that we just dominate. Just hope we're not up against like a king-queen. Oh, he snaps. Come on. Tens! Come on. Hold, please. Oh, this is such a big one. Come on. Blue or red? We hold. That scared me a bit at the end, I'm not going to lie. Man, up to 29 blinds now. 230k. So that's taken us from 57th to 34th. We've got ace-4 suited. I was going to put in a small raise here, but now we just fold. Okay, we have pocket tens. We get a raise. I think I'm just going with this one. I also do have a note on this guy saying he's 3-bet bluffs. Some weird hands. Let's just pray he doesn't have it here. Yeah, we see the fold. It's quite funny. I actually have a note on this guy saying he 3-bet like, yeah, queen 3 off. Jack 6. Okay, good flop. Definitely a raising hand here. So with the 4 on the turn, I think we just want to bet this one for sure. I actually could have gone a little bigger here, to be honest. But we get a fold. Good stuff. Continuing to chip up. Things are looking good, but you know, I am very scared of this day 2 bubble. That would be pretty sick. Okay, ace-6. We get a button call. Ideally, we would have rather it just fold around. This is going to hit his range quite well. We're going to check. Hopefully checks back. May potentially start bluffing turn. Still going to call 1 here. And we hit the spades on the turn. I think this just wants to be ripped, to be honest. Yeah, I think we just rip it. Pray for fold. Come on! Come on! Let's go.
Can I just remind you, this is not a football match.
What a shove that is. Huge. We're up to 17th now. Come on, man. When we are just getting close to the money like that, that is just a big shove to make. But I just felt like that was just such a good spot, you know? Like, we call and don't hit there. We probably just get bluffed off on river by, like, his king queens. And, yeah, it just looked really strong by me. I think we just had to go for it. Okay, I'm going to bet this one. 2 flop folds would be nice here. Unfortunately, this guy calls, but he's going to be fairly capped here. Yes, okay, diamond turn card. I think I'm going to start to bluff this one. Should fold out a lot of his like jack queens and all those type hands. Yes, we are cooking, boys. We are cooking. Come on, man. This is going to be so gutting if we get this far and don't make it. We are 26 to 51, 29 paid. Okay, it's a pretty good flop. We do block some of like this guy's queen X as well, some queen jack suited. We're going to go ahead and stab flop. Hope for 2 flop folds. Okay, we get the small blind call. Okay, queen on the turn. That is really good now. I was probably going to check back most turns, but the queen is probably one where I'm going to continue betting now. Hopefully he's not got a pocket 3s or pocket 8s. If he shoves, I think... shoves. I think I just fold this. This guy is just a complete nit. Like, I think this is just a pretty strong hand here. Oh, things were going so well, and they've all come crumbling down. Right, pocket 8s. We might have to make some moves here. If either of these to open, we shove. I think I might just open shove this one, to be honest. Yeah, 8s I don't mind shoving. Probably like 9s and above, I just open, cool off. Oh dear, Juco is tanking. He is on an absolute hot run as well. Just been winning loads of all-ins, which is not a good sign. Oh no. Come on. Please, ace king, ace queen. Ace 9. Come on. Come on. Not on the river. Come on! Up to 30 bigs. What an important all-in that was. Yeah, with the tight ranges now coming close to the bubble on the 5k, ace 9 starts getting close. But yeah, probably still a good shove. And Juco is definitely one of the best in the game right now. Okay, this guy limps. I think I'm just going to bluff raise this one. Should see a lot of folds. Obviously, we're going to see some shoves now sometimes, but we're only losing a few blinds here. It's not a major issue if he just shoves. As if we've just hit the nuts with a complete trash bluff raise hand. Oh, that is a little bit funny. Imagine if he's just trapping aces here. Yeah, he snap folds, which you're going to expect quite a bit on that board. Right, we've got Jack 10. We're probably going to see some pressure though from Duco and Badagum. At this stage with these stacks, you're not really meant to have too many flats, but I think here, Jack 10, I quite like just going for the flat. Like, I don't want to shove, and I don't really want to just raise and him shove. So I think I don't mind just seeing a flop here. Whatever. Ace Jack, Ace Queen. It's not what you want to see. Why could you not have just flatted? Okay, that is what you want to see on the river, actually. Oh, Jesus. Why did we have to pick up queens right on the bubble? I mean, I'm happy we've got queens, but my God, I do not want to bubble this 5k. After literally, I've played for, I think 9 hours. Yeah, over 9 hours now. Tell you what, this would be nice if this guy shoves. He does! Let's go. I mean, regardless, unless we see a shove here. Oh, please, please. Oh my God, he has ace king. No! Made another page jump, up into 10th now. Oh my God, we're on the final table bubble. Yes! Come on! Got a page jump, let's go. 370k. I literally can't believe it. I've literally just played for over 9 hours and come 4 places away from $12,000. $12,000 minimum, that is. Well, it wasn't to be.